Hey, it's Team Phoenix here today. We're coming here today with a deck profile for...
Horne.
And what'd you play?
I played Thunder Dragon Dinosaurs.
Okay.
I went to the New Jersey Regional and I placed top 48 after 9 rounds of Swiss.
Okay, what was your placing?
45.
All right.
So let's get to it. So I played 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor, the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. 1 Giant Rex. 2 Quatless. Someone asked me why I played 2. It's because the first one you want to dump so you can get your pill, so you can summon the second one. So when you're playing against Striker, you're going to end up with Quatless and 2, or maybe even 3 Colossus. I played 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I feel like this is the best because after they get rid of the first one, when you summon the second one, most people, they scoop. They ran out of resources, and this is just a big guy. People don't want to deal with him. So that's all the dinosaur stuff right there. I played 3 Thunder Dragon Roar. I was thinking about cutting him to 2. I liked him at 3 because if you open up him and Oviraptor, you win the game. I played 3 Thunder Dragon Dark. I never really resolved him on my opponent's turn for the Titan effects, but he just searches your Hawk and your Thunder Dragon Fusion so you can summon another Colossus and the Thunder Dragon Fusion. Played the 2 Hawk. It lets you bring out Colossus faster. 2 Sky Blaster. If you resolve Sky Blaster and you go into the Yugioh play, you're going to win the game. Like, you just put everything back that you don't want to see, and you keep everything. Sometimes I would shuffle back the Amber, and then I would just go off from there. 1 Amber. Thought about playing 2. I didn't like that. I know Pure Thunder Dragon could get away with it because they don't have to use their normal summon. We have to use our normal summon, so I don't like him at all. I play only 2 Ash Blossom. The reasoning behind this is, at the event, I picked up a playset of Impermanence, and I talked to my teammates, and I didn't want to go to a 45 count, playing 44 right now. And they told me, hey, just play 3 Impermanence because 2 Ash Blossom is not really that good. Impermanence is better. So, and I agree. I played 3 Fossil Dig because I want to see my Oviraptors turn 1, get my best plays off. I maxed out on the Double Evolution Pill. You resolve this. Honestly, you don't even need to resolve it. A lot of people ash this card, and I would just resolve the Thunder Dragons and Giant Rex, and your board of state from there would just be insane. Triple Gold Sark. This is for the Sky Blaster play. You'll banish the Roar, bring out Dark, summon Sky Blaster, start Yugioh, you win the game. I played 3 Brilliant Fusion. I went to the regional, and I think it was Rhode Island, and I didn't play this, and I was 1 game off from topping. We're not going to talk about that. But this is so stupid. You just dump everything that you need for pill, and then you just go crazy. 3 Allure of Darkness. This is so much fun. People would ash this. It's just a bait card. But when you resolve it and you banish the Roar, why is this deck a thing? I played 3 Called by the Grave just because I didn't want to get ashed or Lancia. People lanced me a couple times. I was a bit salty. I played 1 Thunder Dragon Fusion just to cycle my resources, bring out Titan, and 1 Foolish Burial. Just in case they ash my Oviraptor, I'll use Foolish Burial to dump Quatless. And then I played 3 Impermanence. That's a 44 card main deck. And I love Impermanence. Didn't know how to use it 1 game. I went first and I kept them in hand. And my opponent went and I dropped it and I said, oh, you can't use a spell card. He was like, bro, that's only if you said it. And I was like, what?
Okay,
Right.
Is there anything in the main deck you would have liked to switch or you prefer to switch from the regionals?
Nah, I honestly think that this deck list is perfect. Nothing I'll change about it.
All right, on to the extra deck.
Extra deck, I play 3 Colossus. A lot of people play 2. Why? He wins games. Like, I remember one I played against Invoke Mekk-Knight. He let me go first. I summoned 2 of this, and all he had was Alistair and 1 Invocation. I just Quatless the Invocation, and he scooped. I play 2 Titan. I like this because I bring out 1 of them with the regular fusion mechanic, where I use Prismara, because I play Prismara. And then the second one, I would bring back the Titan and whatever else I had from the graveyard or banished with the Thunder Dragon Fusion. And did you guys know? I didn't know. My friend told me like round 5, round 6, you can put this back into your extra deck using Roar. I didn't even know that. I played Borreload. I was playing Boral Sword. My teammates, Zach and Conrad, they told me that Boral a load is better for the Thunder Dragon matchup, and IOTK anyway, so there's no need to be running Boral Sword. Saryuja, I talked about him enough. You win the game. Unicorn, never went into... I play Unicorn and Phoenix, never went into any of them this tournament, but they're just nice to have just in case you need to get stuff off the field. I play the One Summoner. Card is just amazing. It lets you summon 3 Colossus in this deck. It's crazy. We Witch, you will go into this every time you resolve the Roar and have Oviraptor on board. This lets you get your 2 Colossus, Quatless, and this on board, and then that's GG. The Link Spider is just for the Saryuja play. I play the Dolka. I was playing Lagia, but I do believe Dolka is better because it's 2 negates rather than 1. And then I play 1 Gustav Max. So if you have Ultimate Conductor Terrain on board and Titan and you attack both of them, you just go to main phase 2 and you summon this. And even in time, you could just bring those 2 out, overlay them, Gustav Max for 2,000, and then you have a salty guy on your case. I wouldn't change anything about the extra deck. It's perfect.
Okay, onto the side.
So the side deck, I played 3 Draw and Lockbird. I didn't want to auto lose to like slash draw, FTK, any FTK decks. I didn't want to auto lose to them. 2 Danko Seka. We are playing a Thunder deck. I barely play back row. I remember I was playing against a Sky Striker player. Summoned this card, resolved Pill, and he just scooped. Once he saw Pill, he just scooped. I played triple Twin Twisters. This card is also for the Striker matchup and Altergeist. Luckily, I didn't play a single Altergeist player. I was playing XYZ Encore, and then one of my friend Zach, he kept telling me, "Oh, bro, you're not gonna see Rongo like that." One of my losses was to Rongo, but I do admit,
hey, the theory behind it worked.
Yeah, this is actually better because this hits more decks. XYZ Encore only hits Rongo. Twisters hits Altergeist, Paleo, Striker.
I mean, how many Rongos have you actually seen that whole event?
Only 2 Rongos I saw on top 8, but I only played against 1. But this card is amazing. Play it. I played 2 Book of Eclipse for the mirror match, and this is another thing. In case I have Tyranno on board, and I didn't want to use his Destroy on Field effect because they probably had a monster that negates effects, I would do this and then just destroy them. I remember round 9, I played the mirror, activated this, I'm in Tyranno, I attacked and sent. I guess he didn't know what Ultimate Conductor Tyranno does. He tried to save it with the Thunder Dragon effect. I was like, no, bro, I'm just sending it, I'm not destroying it. And he's pretty salty about that. 2 Mind Control for the mirror. Sided this in round 9, didn't really use it, but this is actually good for every match, so I would recommend it. And then the GOAT card is evenly matched. I played against a Sky Striker deck that was main decking Zombie World. So he played Zombie World, set 4, summon Shizuku, and then I went and I said, evenly matched, and he left. There can only be 1 on board, so I just beat him up with Wee Witch, Colossus, and Quatless, and then that just helped me get the victory.
Okay, is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap it up?
Shout out Team Phoenix. Shout out to everybody who helped me practice. Shout out to Zach, he worked on this deck with me. Shout out to the GOAT Paulie. Paulie gave me some recommendations. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Conrad. You know, I just started playing competitively for a year and I had the most practice against him. Thank you.
No problem.